black people. Yeah, most of his victims was black, bro. I was like, damn. And the fact, yo, I mean, most of y'all niggas, bro, the fact that they was calling about this nigga, bro, and then you feel me, they ain't do shit about it, the cops, crazy, bro. He's just gay? Yeah, he weird, bro. What's the word, dope?
I don't know, I went to great lengths. He is pure evil, but you'd never know it by looking at
him. KD.
Hear him, that's another story. His killing field was Milwaukee, and he got away with murder for more than a decade. But how could anyone...
Damn, bro.
First time ever, Nancy Glass is here, inside the world of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Bill, when I sat down opposite Jeffrey Dahmer for this interview, I wondered what he would tell me, how hard it would be to get him to discuss his horrific crimes. What I found was that he was very forthcoming. He volunteered details that may be difficult to hear. I began by asking what he wanted from the men he picked up.
I had these obsessive desires and thoughts wanting to control them, to, I don't know how to put it, possess them permanently.
And that's why you killed them.
Right.
Yo, what? Yo, bro, like, yo, this thing, like, y'all gotta see, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This thing is weird, bro. It's weird, bro. Like, this guy is weird, dude. Like, I don't know, bro.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew...
No, he happy in jail?
I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons.
Jeffrey Dahmer is recalling...
Yeah, I seen it. I seen the Netflix shit. I'm on the last episode.
In this little apartment in Milwaukee, police discovered the grisly remnants of one of the most
what's the word, Gully?
crime sprees in American history. Jeffrey Dahmer, an unassuming child...
You don't know how to post in Reddit?
Would eventually confess that
you gotta press the plus button at the bottom of the thingy.
Dismembered 17 young men. He even ate some of his victims' body parts. He instantly became the center of worldwide
like you killing people and you eating them, bro. In GTA. Bro, like what? Like why would you even like? They got him typing the experience. No, that's not him typing, bro. That's not him typing, bro.
A serial killer.
What's the word, Marlo?
There were protests and press conferences in Milwaukee as people tried to understand how this could have happened in their midst. How did Jeffrey Dahmer get away with murder after murder for 13 years? How did a boy born into a hard-working middle-class family turn into the worst kind of monster imaginable? And
they saying this nigga wasn't even like, he's not even mentally challenged, bro. Apparently he's saying like he don't hear voices telling him to do it, he just has the urge to do it. But I feel like that's crazy though, I ain't gonna lie. He gotta be some type of, you gotta have some type of mental problem, bro.
Inside the mind of a serial killer.
It's a process, it doesn't happen overnight. When you depersonalize another person and view them as just an object for pleasure instead of a living, breathing human being.
You did an assignment on him? I was about to say something, but let me not say that. What you about to say? As long as it's not too out of pocket, bro, you can say it, bro.
To do things you shouldn't do.
The reason why Jeffrey Dahmer was able to get away with his crimes was because of just what you are seeing here. Jeffrey Dahmer is intelligent and articulate.
Big TOS shit?
That is what makes him so frightening. But if you listen carefully to his words throughout this interview, you realize
somebody help an old nigga out.
Thin disguise. You do sound, though, like the kind of person who could have said to himself, "This is wrong. I must stop."
I always knew that it was wrong, but after the first killing was not planned. I was coming back from the shopping mall back in '78. I had fantasies about picking up a hitchhiker and taking him back to the house and having complete control and dominance over him.
The hitchhiker's name was Stephen Hicks. He was just 18. Jeffrey Dahmer took him to his parents' house. There he strangled him with a barbell. He dismembered the body and hid it in a drain pipe. It was Jeffrey Dahmer who gave those details to the police in his confession.
No one had a clue.
Yo, bro, like, and you know what? Like, his confession shit is like, it gotta be pages for them to make a whole series out of this shit, bro. It's like this nigga gave them details, like how he did this, that, and the third. Like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck to say, bro. Like, this shit is just wild, bro. Like,
During
that
that
is.
time, Jeffrey Dahmer joined the army and was sent to Germany. He was eventually discharged for a drinking problem and returned to Ohio. 9 years after Stephen Hicks' murder, the killing began again. What happened to you in the 9 years in between that you were able to stop? That you were able to control yourself?
Stop for 9 years, bro.
Opportunity to fully express what I wanted to do. There was just not the physical opportunity to do it then. And I started.
Bro retired and came back.
In 81.
Shit crazy, bro.
I started reading pornography, going to the bookstores.
Reading porn? Oh, this is like.
Eventually that led
Damn,
to
reading porn?
Frequenting
the
gay
fuck?
bars. And then
Yo, what?
one time I brought this young man back to the hotel room, the Ambassador Hotel. Was just planning on drugging him and spending the night with him. I had no intention of hurting him. When I woke up in the morning, he had a broken rib here. Was heavily bruised. Apparently I had beaten him to death with my fists.
And you have no memory?
I have no memory of it. But that's what started the whole spree all over again.
So I'm just, you feel me? Every time I'm just breaking it down. So this nigga killed somebody on accident, right? In GTA. Hid the body, did all that shit. Went to the army for 9 years. Came back, started reading, you feel me? Break it down. Started reading all that, you feel me? Like, reading porn is crazy, but that's like back in the 70s. Started reading that, took a nigga back to his crib, blacked out, woke up and nigga was dead, bro. And he don't remember a single thing. That's, What's the word, D1? This is mind-boggling, bro. Like, of course you see this shit in the documentary, but then it kind of like, even though it's based on a true story, that's not the real thing. This is the real thing, so it's kind of like, damn, bro, like, fuck wrong with this nigga.
In a suitcase. Then he took it to his grandmother's house, where he cut up the body and put it in plastic garbage bags. When you killed these men, afterwards, were you repulsed? Were you upset?
No, at the time, it was almost addictive.
Yo, you gotta watch it, Kunta. You gotta watch it.
A surge of energy. I wouldn't have to worry about any of their needs or anything. I just had complete control of the situation.
But
She gonna get
Jeffrey Dahmer
real
was
wicked,
out of
nigga.
control. The urge to kill had overpowered him. As police later learned, he wasn't satisfied with his
Niggas think this man
victim's
is
death.
hot. Yo, bro, you know what I seen today, bro? For me, I be watching academics sometimes, right? But I ain't gonna lie, this nigga was wilding today, bro. I had to click off his live, bro. This nigga was chatting, bro. This nigga was like, damn, I forgot what the fuck he said. He was like, oh, if he said something like, yo, if he was to do this today, the niggas that he's drugging will be like, oh, what the fuck, you gave me this some good shit, let me get some more of that, like on some, like, I don't know, he was just joking with all the niggas' deaths and shit. I'm like, nah, this nigga's wilding, bro. And he was like, you know what I'm saying, he was just trying to make like, it was, I don't know, bro, it was weird jokes, bro, weird jokes.
Why did you photograph them?
It was my way of
We'll catch a quick head tap.
remembering, their appearance, their physical beauty. I also wanted to keep something. If I couldn't keep them there with me whole, at least I felt that I could keep their skeletons.
See,
And I
Chalet.
even went so far as planning on setting up an altar with
Was traumatizing, yeah.
10 different skulls and skeletons.
And what was the purpose of the altar going to be?
As a sort of...
Bro, this is disturbing, bro. Where's my Bible, bro? Hold on, bro. I need my Bible. I ain't gonna lie. Watching it on the show is one thing, bro, but seeing this shit from, like, bro, where the fuck my Bible at, bro? Seeing this shit from here, bro, is a different story, bro. Alright, well, I got God with me, bro. I got God with me, bro. God watching over me.
Memorial. A point where I could... I don't know. It's so bizarre.
Oh, yeah, he said he kept the
a place
like,
where I could collect my thoughts.
He kept it in a jar or some shit.
Feed my obsession.
Cause that's him in 4K, yeah.
Were still in your apartment. There was no time when you would see them and say, "This is grotesque. What have I done?"
There were times, but the compulsive obsession with
it's not a show, so it's not fabricated. Yeah, this the real deal.
Any feelings of revulsion.
This man with a quiet, almost shy demeanor became a master manipulator who was able to lure strangers he met at gay bars to his apartment. He was even able to con the police into returning a 14-year-old boy to him after neighbors called 911 upset that the child was in the street naked and bleeding. Dahmer convinced the police that he and the boy were simply having a lover's quarrel.
It's an intoxicated boyfriend of another boyfriend.
How old was this child?
It wasn't a child, it was an adult.
After the police left, Jeffrey Dahmer murdered that boy, Conorak Synthesomphone. This man says he had a near-fatal encounter with Jeffrey Dahmer.
He wanted to take some picture of my back. He hit me with a rubber hammer on my neck.
He was lucky to escape because by then the killing had become almost routine. Before you went out to pick up a man, was there any kind of ritual you went through?
I go to the nightclubs, drink, watch the striptease shows, and if I didn't meet anyone at the bars, I'd go to the bath clubs and meet.
What is a
meet
bath
someone
club?
there, offer them money, and we
Oh,
go back to
like
the apartment.
Oh, I know the okay.
Have a few drinks. I'd have the sleeping pill mixture already prepared. Person would drink it, fall asleep, and that's when they would be.
Linda was a real one. She constantly kept calling the police every day about the yelling and the noises that came from his apartment, and he still didn't listen. Yeah, and they were saying she was like, bro, she was smelling like the bodies, bro, like, cause he was burning them in acid and shit. First off, why would you even like? I'm not even advising to do this, but like, if you nigga, why would you? If you gonna do shit like this, why wouldn't you have a house where you're by yourself instead of like an apartment, bro? Like, nigga, what, bro? It's like she was smelling dead bodies through the vent, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, I could tell that smell, bro. You like, it's a repulsive smell, bro. I wouldn't know, but I don't feel like our bodies is built to like smell some shit like that, bro. Feel me? Like, we would know. We would know if something like, you know what I'm saying?
You strangled.
Watching the movie Exorcist 3 was also part of his ritual. It put him in the mood for murder.
I felt so hopelessly evil and perverted that I actually derived a sort of pleasure from watching that tape.
Did you like feeling evil?
No, I didn't. But I had tried to overcome the thoughts, and it worked for a while, but eventually I gave in.
While Jeffrey Dahmer may say things today that make it seem like he understands what went on in his mind, he does not. All he can do is tell you what happened, but he cannot stop whatever it is that drove him to kill in the first place. Do you still feel those same urges? Do you still feel that compulsion, that obsession?
I wish I could say that it just left completely, but no, there are times when I still do still do have...
Pogo the Clown, he did the same thing.
Jeffrey Dahmer says as
The
time
kids,
went on,
yo,
his
what the
mind became
fuck?
more and more warped, and yet
What's the word, Autumn?
clever enough to continue to elude police and lure young men to his apartment. We should warn you,
This nigga's on
details
some
are very graphic.
butchy
Started having
boy.
these obsessive thoughts when I was about 15 and 16, and they got worse and worse.
What were your fantasies about?
They were sexual
OpeyTup,
fantasies of
what's the
control,
word?
Power, complete dominance. They became reality.
Was there pleasure in that fantasy?
There was excitement, fear, pleasure, all mixed together.
Jeffrey Dahmer
Shit, chilling high.
by murdering and dismembering 17 young men. In
I feel
time,
that.
his desires became more extreme, his deeds more grotesque.
WFX.
Listen to him talk about the most unnatural things in the most matter-of-fact of ways.
Bro, y'all know this nigga, like, he'd cut off these niggas' heads in GTA and, like, make out with them and shit, bro. Like, I know a lot of people don't. It's not. This is just like a disturbing thing, feel me? Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this nigga was weird, bro. He did what? You gotta watch the Netflix shit, bro. For me, I know it's everything sounds disturbing and shit, but it's like, you feel me? This is all real, bro. Like, bro, oh my, yo, there was one clip, bro. This nigga, like, he just likes, he gets basically like he gets aroused with like sexual, I said sexual, with like human organs and shit, like. He'd take out people's heart and like he'd eat it and like, yo, bro.
That's when you realize that none of it has touched him.
I was branching out. That's when the cannibalism started.
See, he's eating
the heart
people. Yeah, see?
And the arm muscle. It was a way of making me feel that they were a part of me. At first, it was just curiosity. And then it became compulsive. Then I tried to keep the person alive by inducing a zombie-like state. By injecting
Acid.
first dilute acid solution into their brain
Damn,
or
bro.
hot water. And it never did completely work.
Could someone like you be stopped? Could you be helped?
No, I was dead set on going with this compulsion. It was the only thing that gave me any satisfaction.
He became so warped by his evil impulses
This
that
nigga's sick,
he
he
even
is,
took
bro.
a victim's head with him to work at the Ambrosia Chocolate Factory.
I kept the mummified head and skull of one of the victims in a carrying case in my locker at work.
Were you almost flaunting it?
Yes, but that's how strong the compulsion was. That's how bizarre the desire was.
She said,
I
"Oh,
wanted to
nah."
keep something of the person with me.
Jeffrey Dahmer exhibited some disturbing behavior early on. He began drinking heavily as a teenager, dropped out of college, was arrested for indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, and fondling a 13-year-old boy. Tragically, one of his murder victims would be that boy's brother.
You said, "This some shit I do." You're bugging the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think in the show on Netflix, not sure if it was true, but his father told Jeff about the experience he did with like a frog. And oh yeah, facts. Like he did something with a frog, and then like they poured acid in the frog's brain, and then the frog actually, like, you know what I'm saying, started, like, even though the frog was dead, started moving and shit. Like it had an impulse to, like, you know what I'm saying, to not want that acid there in the brain or some shit. It's like, you feel me? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know that nigga. That's his first time chatting, so whatever time he on, bro, that's just his weirdo timing, bro.
Do you know what started it? Is there any kind of incident that you can remember?
To this day, I don't know what started it. And the person to blame is sitting right across from you. That's the only person. Not parents, not society, not pornography. I mean, those are just excuses.
His macabre 13-year crime spree finally ended when this man, Tracy Edwards, brought the police to
But I feel like
his apartment.
the roadkill shit wasn't bad. You feel me? It's road like, I feel like it's just like a little like, I don't know. Especially back then, I don't think that was that bad though. What's the word, Alex? But I feel like he probably took that inside. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm not saying like it's weird, but it's like bro. There's niggas that eat roadkill. You know what I mean? Like there's people that actually like chop up and eat roadkill, bro. Like that's an actual thing. It's weird. I would never do it. That's some white shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me? But it's like, since I know that's the thing, it's like, all right, the roadkill part wasn't that weird. But then when he started like jerking off to fish guts and doing all that weird shit, bro, that's when I knew there was a problem, bro. Imagine if he was in our life and he walked next to you and started talking, but you didn't know he was a killer. I ain't gonna lie. In our lifetime, we've probably seen over hundreds of thousands of people, bro. We've definitely, he did, huh? Yeah, he fucking put his hand in fish guts and started jerking off on some weird shit in GTA. We've BRB getting food is rain only around the place. I bet that. But yeah, like, bro, we've seen hundreds of thousands of people in this world. We've definitely walked past the killer or like something. You know what I'm saying? But we just don't know. You never know what somebody got going on, bro. Just like how some of y'all niggas in chat. Bro, I just know what y'all niggas is typing, bro. I don't know what y'all really think. Like, bro, no human brain, nothing is all the same. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound like a fucking, like, I know what I'm talking about. But, like, we all don't think the same, bro. We all human, but, like, I think, you would never know what I'm thinking, bro. And I could never know what you think. I could never guess in a million years what you could be thinking about, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you truly think about, bro.
Like the others, he had gone there with the promise.
What's the word, Corey? Unless you're very vocal with your thoughts, but still, I'd only have to take your word for it. It's like I wouldn't know if you're telling the truth or not.
I hit him and I ran, because at a point he told me he was gonna eat my heart at that point.
Damn.
I hit him and I ran.
What was the turning point for you that made you suddenly realize that you had done something terribly wrong, something you should be sorry for?
It was the night of the arrest. I have no memory of what happened during the 6 hours.
That wasn't your brother. That was you, bro. Don't lie. Why are you lying?
I ran out of the apartment. I heard a knock on the door, and the police were there with the last victim. They asked me where the key was to the handcuffs. My mind was in a haze. I sort of pointed to the bedroom, and that's where they found the pictures. And they yelled, "Cuff him." And I was handcuffed, and it was just
yeah, that's Jeff.
That there was no point in trying to hide my actions anymore. The best route was to help the police identify all the victims and just make a complete confession.
When it was revealed that most of the victims were black or homosexual, people in Milwaukee were incensed. Many felt that was why he went after them and why the police didn't seem to care when their families reported them missing.
10 of your 17 victims were black. Were they racially motivated
It was
crimes?
not racially motivated. It was not sexual preference. It was just to find an obsession with the best-looking young man I could find.
While you just heard him say,
Bro, I'm not jacking that, bro. I'm not jacking that, bro. Because whenever the neighbor was calling the cops, bro, she called the cops over like 50 times, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, she was like, yo, like, she was calling them niggas, bro. And they wasn't doing shit. And back then, you know, racism was still a thing. Racism is still a thing now, but like, feel me? Bro, this shit is just so sad, bro.
that his sexual preference had nothing to do with the killings.
No.
He has
BLM.
not come to terms with his homosexuality.
Never understood it. There was no use trying to fight it because I couldn't rid myself of it. It was too powerful and persistent.
Do you dislike it?
Yes, it's caused a lot of problems for me. A lot of conflicts and unanswered questions.
The conflicts remain with him, and so do his compulsions. But in prison, he finally cannot act on his
That nigga weird as so. Yo, Jimbo, what's the word, bro? He
If
is,
you
bro.
were
I
out on
ain't
the
gonna lie.
street now, would you still be committing the crimes?
Probably. If this hadn't happened, there's no doubt I probably would be. I can't think of anything that would have stopped me.
Yo. God damn. God damn it. Long story. He like black guys and then like you burn them. Nah, not even, bro. It's just it's not that they didn't like him back. It's more of like it's like, yo, it's like you going to the club and you about to bring a shorty back to your crib to, like, you feel me? To do what you gotta do. You feel me? No, the first victim wasn't gay. The first victim. He was just jogging or some shit. You feel me? And you said fucking killed. Yeah, he's weird, bro. The first victim wasn't gay though. He just killed him by accident, bro. BRB, say that, Flacco. I didn't even know he was here, Flacco. But yeah, bro, it was more like, yo, he just took him back to the crib. He drugged them. Bro, it was weird, bro. He had these niggas, from what I seen in the show, had these niggas watch, like, the movie, that Exorcist shit. Then he'd, like, be moving back and forth, chanting some shit. And then, like, before you know it, they just fucked up. He taking pictures of them. And then he just killing them, bro. The little boy shit, the 14-year-old little boy shit was sad, bro. The little boy, he made it out the crib, bro. He made it out the crib. The neighbor peeped, called the cops. The boy was fucked up, like clearly drugged up, head bleeding, naked. Feel me? Bro, he told the cops, oh, this is his 19-year-old boyfriend. He's just drunk. Well, they into, like, you know what I'm saying, like, gay shit. And then back then, I guess that shit was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was not like today, bro. So they was on some, like, yo, I think that's when, like, the AIDS epidemic and all that shit was going crazy. So the cops didn't even want to go into his crib or none of that. Like, so they just returned. The nigga escaped. The little boy escaped. They brought him back into the crib with Jeffrey, and then he killed him, bro. And on top of that, for me, the little boy he killed in GTA, nigga, he drugged his older brother, like, couple months back before that, but his brother managed to escape. The only reason why the little brother was with the Jeffrey nigga, because his family needed money, bro, and he said he was gonna offer him money. Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shit is crazy. When you really watch it, bro, it's like, yo, what the fuck? What's the word, Monet? It's like, yo, what the fuck? And they killed him in jail. Am I too late? Nah. It's only been an hour. See, I ain't finished the shit, but I do know he died in jail, though. I seen it. Somebody, but they was in church and somebody stabbed his neck or some shit in GTA. He deserved to be executed. Bro, that nigga wanted to be, bro. They gave him 999 years in jail, bro. Can you imagine?